Our last comedian tonight is a professional ghost tour guide in Door County. Please give it up for Mr. Asher Brooks.
I like the look of a cigarette, but I hate the way it tastes. I strike a pose, and when it glows, my cue to give it away. Woke up with an attitude, paint a smile on my face.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Asher Brooks. I'm so excited to be with you tonight. I'm also so excited to be up on a screen. Look at that. Oh, I can see my ass from here. Woo. That's not for you, that's for me. Don't look at my butt. I'm very protective of it. Now, I'm so excited to be here. I love performing in an arena like this. I've only ever performed in a room this big once before. That was last year. And I will say something has changed since the last time I was here. I had to go through a security checkpoint to get in. Ben, what happened between last year and now? No response. Fantastic. Ben doesn't want to talk about it for legal reasons. That's exciting. I was fine with the metal scanner. I was fine. The guy had to look through my bag. It was weird. He gave me a full cavity search. He pulled me aside, snapped the leather glove, and said, "Close your eyes." Now, ladies and gentlemen, I love performing. It's one of my favorite things to do in the world. I wore my best outfit for you tonight. Do you guys like my outfit? Yes. Yes, I know. Thank you. If you would like to get this yourself, you can get the vest from Amazon, the tie from any thrift store, and the pants are from the maternity section of Target. That's true, and if any of you have had children and need to get rid of some of those maternity clothes, I will take them. Now, I moved here to the great state of Wisconsin from the okay state of Georgia. No. I don't want your pity. This is what happens every time I say I'm from Georgia. It's awkward and then quiet, and some lady in the back goes, "Is he gonna be racist?" And no, I'm not gonna be racist. You're thinking of my dad. And my uncle. And my grandfather a lot. Oh, I do not miss Georgia very much, ladies and gentlemen. Georgia has a couple of things going for it. It is 41st in healthcare, but it is #1 in density of Waffle Houses per population. Isn't that exciting? That's actually why we're 41st in healthcare. Did you know that there are more Waffle Houses in the state of Georgia than there are public schools? Yeah, in Georgia, A stands for Applewood Smoked Bacon. How many of y'all have been to Waffle House before, just so I can understand? Okay, a couple of you have been to Waffle House. Well, if you've never been to Waffle House, I will explain what it is. So imagine you're in a prison cafeteria. That wasn't the joke. Shut up. We're not there yet. Shut up. Imagine you're in a prison cafeteria and it's your very first day. You walk in and every table is full of mean, scary-looking people, like tonight. And so you walk to your table. Thank you. You walk to your table, you sit down, and when you do, the biggest, meanest prisoner stands up. They walk to your table, they spit on the floor, and just when you think you're about to get shanked, they go, "Well, welcome to Waffle House, sweetie. What can I get you?" If you've never been to Waffle House, your food comes out super fast because all the cooks are on speed. I just love a place that doesn't care who you are, where you come from, or how much meth I'm going to do in the bathroom. Fantastic. You guys, a lot of meth heads up here. Fantastic. Now, a lot of things have changed since I moved up here. A lot of things were new for me. In fact, when I did move up, my parents sat me down and they told me some things I needed to be careful about. For instance, my dad told me that all the drivers in the Midwest were bad, mean drivers. Have you guys heard this about yourselves, that you're bad drivers? No? Wow, because we are talking about you. I want you to know the rest of the country's like, "She's messy up there." But my dad was like, all the drivers, they're bad, they're all mean. And I want you to know, I've lived here for 5 years. That's not true. You're not bad drivers. You are drunk drivers. Which I need to make clear is worse, okay? Now, I've done that joke a lot, all over the state, and I want you to know the best that joke has ever done is at a show I did in Abrams, Wisconsin on Valentine's Day. And in case you've ever wondered where sad, lonely people go on Valentine's Day to Abrams, Wisconsin, apparently it is my comedy shows. Because the entire house is packed. Now, I tell that joke, and the entire bar grabs their drink and their keys, and they go, "Woo!" I I was so scared. I've never been so frightened in my life. I've never seen people cheer for alcoholism like that before. It was like a high school graduation, but for cirrhosis of the liver. I was like, maybe I should call the cops. They were in the front row. I was like, sir, please stop discharging your firearm. Now, I work for Door County Trolley up in Door County. We get a lot of drunk bachelorettes. Shut up, I'm not at the joke yet. Horrible etiquette. I had a bachelorette come up to me, and she told me she'd been pre-gaming for the trolley. She said she'd mixed Fireball into her oatmeal. I know. I was like, that's super gross. She said it was pretty good. It's not good on oatmeal, but on Frosted Flakes, it's great. Thank you. I wrote that joke. I'm very proud of that one. Now, another thing that changed for me when I moved up here was the accents. I used to have a very thick Southern accent, but as it turns out, y'all are mean. Do you know what it's like to have a Midwest bartender bully you? You walk in and they're like, oh, sweetie, where'd you blow in from? You got such a funny accent. And I would tell them from the South. They're like, oh, you're not from Illinois, are ya? I said, I'm from the South. They said, oh, you're from South Illinois. Well, we don't serve your fucking kind in here. Why don't you buy some pull tabs and get out? And to be fair to all those Midwest bartenders, my original accent is very thick. It's the kind of voice you can hear somebody say, well, I mean, she's only my third cousin. And to be fair, some of my cousins are hot, all right? That's a fact I can't get around. One of the things I respect most about Wisconsin, it is illegal to marry anyone closer than your third cousin here in the state. Do you guys know that? Woo! You wooed in the front row. Madam, why did you know that? You can't marry a cousin. Woo! Was there a proposition you managed to narrowly escape? Now, do you know how many cousins you can marry in the state of Georgia? I told you not to talk. But she is right, ladies and gentlemen. All of them. Any cousin the light touches, Simba. You know what the state motto of Georgia is? The sweetest Georgia peaches are the ones you pluck from your own family tree. I'm glad some of you don't like incest. You'd be surprised how many times that joke gets applause. I have one last joke for you, folks. My parents have always loved and supported me, and in fact, one time they tried to support me a little too hard. About halfway through high school, I quit the football team, and I joined the drama club. And my parents were like, oh, so he's a homosexual. And my mom wanted to support me. She was proud of me, and I would come down to the breakfast table every morning. She's made pancakes, mine with rainbow sprinkles. And she's ready to support me. And she says, Asher, do you want to tell us anything this morning? No, Mom. Okay, sweetie, but if you did, we would always love you. Okay, Mom. She'd try and be subtle about it. She'd be like, sweetie, have you met anybody at school? You know, any girls or any not girls? No, Mom, can I eat my gay pancakes and go to school, please? Finally, poor thing, she couldn't take it any longer. She sat me down, she clasped my hands in hers, she said, sweetie, just tell me, are you gay? I said, no, Mom, I'm not. She said, then why did you quit the football team? And I said, because there are no girls on the football team, Mom. I have been showering and sweating and slapping asses with dudes for the last 6 years. I would like to try not being gay for a little while. Believe what you want, but football is the only sport where a grown man is allowed to grab your ass and go, good hustle, son. So I moved to the theater where I'm happy to announce many people were ready to welcome me. Mostly guys, but still, it turns out I was a little bit gay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. Please welcome up your host, Ben Giles!
And keep it going for Asher Brooks. All right. And your 10th comedian,
Asher Brooks.
All right, folks. Big round of applause for all those. Pose for the camera. What up? All right. Drum roll, please. Your winner, round one, Oshkosh's funniest comedian, is Mr. Asher Brooks. Come on up, Asher. Take a bow. You can say something to the crowd if you'd like.
I was all the way in the back and I ran here and I'm out of breath. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. Get home safe. Have a great night. Comedians, please join us on the stage. We want to take some pictures with you.